The only reason anyone in this audience still has any rights left after all these years of our country being around, there's only one reason why we still have any rights left whatsoever, and that is called the United States military. We'd like to say thank you for your sacrifice and thank you for your service to the United States of America, and may God bless you and your family for generations to come. Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get an amen? It's a tradition in the Big and Rich show. Big Kenny and I, Cowboy Troy, the boys in the band, we've done this exercise now for over 1,000 concerts in a row without missing one. And that is, we like to bring up onto our stage active duty military and veterans and read their name, their rank, where they served and when they served. And last but not least, give them a double shot of that redneck Riviera American whiskey. So tonight we continue the tradition. Are you guys ready for this? It's going to be great. Our first guest, Sergeant Chip Martin, United States Army, Fort Hood, Fort Drew, 1981 through 1991, 5.5 years in Germany and around the world. Put your hands together for this man. And our next guest tonight is extra super special because we're about to play a song called The 8th of November about a Vietnam veteran. And so, Big Kenny, when you and I wrote The 8th of November in Nashville all those years ago about our friend Niles, and we shot that music video to it, we made sure that we put up all the pictures and names of all the men who died that day, right? Well, because of that video, a family here locally in Florida, they saw the video and they recognized their uncle, their dad's brother, as one of the pictures in the video. Yeah. They recognized him. We thought it would be appropriate to bring them out on stage tonight and have them represent their fallen family members. Come on out, guys. Come on out. Let him hear you one time. That's the old school right there. That's the old school. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Step right up here. So the stories that I've heard and that Big Kenny's heard as we have this song, the 8th of November, I can't tell you how many times Vietnam veterans have come up to us and said, you know what? When we came back, they were throwing eggs at us. They were spitting on us. We did not get a good reception when we came home. So to hear this crowd in Florida in 2023, understanding the sacrifice and service and saying USA, that feels pretty damn good to me. I like it. I'm going to hand the microphone over to the man's brother right here in the dead center. I'm sorry, right here to my right. And you take your time, tell the story, sir. It's an honor to have you gentlemen on the stage tonight. God bless you.
I was only 11 years old when my brother was killed. My brother here was only 16, and he's the one that read the notification my brother was killed in Vietnam. This gentleman here served with my brother. And just today, we had the opportunity to meet this gentleman and tell him how much we appreciate his friendship with our brother.
Before this morning, I didn't know these two guys existed until my two boys rolled up on their bikes and they walked up the driveway and was introduced as the brothers of Tony Turnage.
The last name here, Dad? Turnage.
Turnage. I'm Tony's brother. This is his brother. Tony Turnage's brother?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Oh. I waited a long time to see you. Oh. Thank you for my brother. What? Thank
I'm just a lucky man. I've got such a great family.
God bless you.
And
Thank you. That's all I can say. You're the greatest, okay? And we love you. We love you. I'd like to invite you gentlemen to have a seat at the Big and Rich Heroes Bar. This is where we sit the heroes of our country. Have a seat up there. This is a song that Big Kenny and I wrote a long time ago about a Vietnam veteran that we met in the great state of South Dakota in a little town called Deadwood, South Dakota. If you've ever been up there, if you ride a motorcycle, you know where that's at. We found ourselves in this little bar one night, and we looked back and saw the bartender. Well, he was hard to miss, wearing a big old top hat, had a white ponytail all the way down to his belt, and covered in Grateful Dead tattoos. You can picture this guy, right? American Badass. Well, as we got through singing, we sat down at his bar, introduced ourselves, and he told us his name was Niles Harris, and that he was a Vietnam veteran. And as we dug a little deeper, he told us about a battle that he was in on November 8th, 1965 in War Zone D in Vietnam. And on November 8th, 1965, 30 Americans were overrun by over 1,200 Viet Cong. And they killed every last one of our boys that day, except for our buddy Niles and 2 others. But they shot him up so bad that he came back to the States, and he spent 2 years at Walter Reed Medical Center getting over his injuries. But would you like to know what this boy did when they finally discharged him out of Walter Reed? I'm asking Florida, would you like to know what the boy did when he got He limped out of Walter Reed, and he signed up, and he did 3 more tours of Vietnam for United States Army. He's a hero. So we wrote a song about him. We dedicate this song to him, all of our veterans in active duty in attendance, all the boys and girls overseas in harm's way, and the 13 that never came back from Afghanistan that will never be forgotten. This is called the 8th of November. I said 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Said goodbye to his mama as he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do. He was dropped in the jungle where the choppers would rumble, with the smell of napalm in the air. Then the sergeant said, look up ahead, like a dog black. Margaret came down, running on board. They fought for their lives, but most of them died in the 173rd Airborne. Y'all sing it! On the 8th of November, the angels are crying as he carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around her, human and standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through the clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. Now he's 78 and his ponytail's gray, but the battle still plays in his head. He lives when he walks, but he's strong when he talks about the shrapnel that left in his leg. He puts on a gray suit of his emerald tattoo as he ties it on one time a year. And remembers the fallen as he orders the tall one and swallows it down with his tears. On the 8th of November, the angels are crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire laying down and the hell all around there, human and standing that day. Saw the eagle fly in the clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965. On the 8th of November, the angels are crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around there, human and standing that day. Hey! On the 8th of November, the angels are crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around there, human and standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. The 8th of November. On the 8th of November. Said goodbye to his mama as he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do.
Next time we should do a toast together. Are you ready? Brother Niles, when he told us that story, we wrote this song. He said, you make sure every time you play that song, you let everybody know it was not just about him and his brethren there that day, but it's about all those who served, all those who are serving, and all those who will serve in the future, be it Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard. He says, you mention them folks on the front lines at home, our emergency service workers, our firefighters, our police officers, and our school teachers. So to all those folks, we'd like to salute them with one of the greatest words ever, and that word, yes, is F-R-E-E-D-O-M, freedom! Oh, freedom of up their chains. So on the count of three, brothers and sisters, let's say it so loud. They're here to cross the big ponds in every state around. Are you ready? On the count of three.
Give me freedom. Say 1, 2, 3. Freedom! Drink it down, Patriots. Drink it down.